Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Tellar. We just finished a massive hand in. We're going to do even more right now. We're not going to try and waffle. We're just going to get stuck inside. I'm slightly late uploading today, simply because I have not had the ability. But hopefully, now at least, I shall have plenty of it. I hope everyone is having a good day. Nice and chill. Mine has been relatively okay in terms of pain. My back is still giving me grief. And I still have not received any extra help in terms of hospital care or anything like that. Or nothing extra, I should say. From earlier last week. Alright. Okay. Returning the favour. Yep. Good. Okay. Body of evidence. Yes, we did do that. Message to Tellar. Take the burning blade peace offering to Acheron. Let's go. Bring that straight back. We're not going to hearth there. It didn't take us long to get there. We are going to basically go for as long as we can. We've got 200% worth of rested experience. So hopefully we can get through as much leveling as we can today in order to get us into at least a foot in the door for Shadowmoon. And I really do hope that is the case. Yeah, we'll do what we can. I have been doing a lot of grinding with Glocks as well, including I can now do raids. My item level is at 900 and no, I think it is 900. Yes. I got myself a legendary ring, which was very cool. I was not expecting it. Okay, here is a ring that we do need. Nice. We'll equip that. Lannister of the Blade. And we got some lucky coins. A shirt. Wings of Despair. Okay. Sure. Oh, check it out. We got wings. How could it take me so long to figure that out? Just looks like we have wings. That's pretty sick. I like that. And that's obviously tied to the shirt itself, right? If I take this off, the wings go away. Pop it on, the wings come out. Nice. I also need to get rid of some of these extra stuff. I was hoping that with the, we haven't really earned that much money. I was hoping that we would be able to get enough money to get our flying upgraded. But that is not the case. Not yet, at least. When it gets to the point that I'm able to grind out a little bit extra. In terms of if I could do dungeons, for example, I'll get myself all the extra flying bits and bobs. Everything else is pretty much planned out. I've been still focusing my rep grind on the Dreamweavers and the Nightfallen. We managed to really get lucky with pickpocketing and have since completed the quest line for pickpocketing. Right, here we are. Yes, we'll take that, sure thing. That's thrown at the elements. That's two of them done quite quickly. Lancaster of the Blade and thrown at the elements, yeah. Alright. Merc Blood Invaders. Right, yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking if we get to at least 75-80% through the XP bar. I mean, we started on, what, 13? We've handed in 2 quests, and we're up to... No. 1, 2, 3, 4 quests. We're up to 22, so 9 from 4. It's not bad, not terrible. It's basically 2 and a bit XP on each one. 2 and a bit XP, what am I on about? 2 and a bit percentage. With that in mind, I need to do another 40 quests of a similar irk. Yeah. How will we manage that? That'll be an interesting one. That is, of course, assuming that my maths is correct, which is never really a safe bet. We'll go up and down this road. Apparently there are a group of 3 riding on elephants along this road. They walk on this road back and forth. Not elephants anyway, they're elk. Right. You want me to go over there, but I'm going to go over here because that's what the map's saying. Oh, I feel like a right tit if I get this wrong. Ooh. A few more quests in here. That's interesting. Chaps from the consortium. Sector markets. Uh-huh. God, I'm out of practice. Very much out of practice. There we go. Aha. Right. Merc blood invasion plans. We can leave them alone. Now we'll half back, because that flyback would really have killed us. The ring of blood rocked out the sundered lord. Nothing on this thing about the what was it? Consortium. Interesting. Alright. Gives us also a way for us to sell our excess stuff if we can. Don't think we can very easily, but oh no, there was a bit right there. We've only got 9 spaces left. Right. Cool. Kill Autor the Merc blood. Sure. Here we are. Right, repair our stuff. Sell our extra stuff. We won't need that. We won't need that. We won't need that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. That's a scribe satchel. We're going to leave that for ourselves. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Water breathing we don't need. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. All our quest stuff up here for now. Cool. Alright, I think that'll do for now. Alright. And there's a consortium recruiter who I'm assuming will take us over to the consortium. Yeah. We'll come back to that if we need to, but, you know, we really shouldn't have to. We'll also pop on a scroll of intellect 5. I'll try and do that one next. Ink of the Sea we can't do because Ink of the Sea requires Azure, and that's for native to Northrend, so we're pretty much caught up with Inscription. Herbalism is... I think I had the wrong one. There we go. Herbalism's 370, so we need to catch up with that at some point. Very excited to grab some of these. Speak of the devil. Fellweed with nobody about. Yoink. That did nothing for us. No way. Okay. Fellweed's not worth it. Good to know. I think Dreaming Glory is still okay. But I can't rightly remember. That's line of sight. Here we go. Nice and easy. Interesting how they're using the torrent totems there. Alrighty. Turn that back in, but I will do the... See, Dead Drain Eye, which is in Terracar. Ooh, right. Very interesting. So yeah, I will do this consortium stuff. Because if this goes off... And Shattereth. Still Shattereth. Okay, we do go back. There we go. Let's figure this out. Alright. We'll take all of these quests and hope that they come back a little later. Anything being sold here? You are selling... Oh, Consortium Quartermaster. Yeah. Honoured with them. Sure. Okay. Just fair enough. Not huge. But interesting, regardless of what they could do. Oops. Yeah, we'll go hand this in and we'll just do the rest of it. This does seem like a... It took me long enough to try and get back on track with Zygor, so me going off track's probably not the best idea. I assume as well that last week's episode was fine in terms of output. I got a lot of errors that were flashing up, some similar errors that are flashing up here now. And I don't know if they are repeated. If they are, let me know. If they're not, I'll never know. A lot of skip frames, apparently. Right. You really... There we go. Was not planning on that. I think now we might be able to fly to Shattereth City. Depending on what is said here. The Merc Blood. Alright. Now you want us to go... Where? There. Alright. Fly, fly, fly. Anywhere to fly? Yes. I am being silly. It's up here. Alright. Can we get there faster? Not really. But also kind of. It will take less time for us to fly from here. Yeah, no. Alrighty. So you want us to go in here, enter the building. I see dead Draenei. And... Oh, can we try and pick up the Elemba route whilst we're going past it? Can we fuck? Okay. No Elemba route for us still. That's probably why I've been suffering so much. In terms of herbalism. It's because the Elemba route I can't pick up. The Terra Code I can. And that gives me a little level. Now, honoured with the Kurenai as well, now I see it. Elemba route, yeah. All of this is Elemba route and I can't touch it. Well, I can. It just does nothing for me. Right. Out to the Terracar Forest. Towards... this massive thing. And of course, in Terracar Forest, we have loads of quests that we didn't complete. Hello, hello. I see the lead. Got him. Nice job. Dragonbone Ring of the Eagle. It's 107. And not really as good as what we have, unfortunately. That reminds me. Okay. Never mind. Right, here we are. The Ring of Observance. Enter the building. There's a demon there. Good sign, I guess. A kid. Hello. I speak to Ramel the Mad. Who's you? I see dead Draenei. Find and speak. Ah, for God's sake. Okay. Leave the building. fly all the way back. Did I? No, I've already used that, and it's going to Tillar, so it's the wrong place. Brilliant. More time to just chill out and relax. Trying to think of what else we can do to speed this up. I've looked into trying to change the rates, but the rates don't change, which is annoying. Terracone, you know, we'll get that Terracone. We'll try and get as many of these as we can whilst we're about in here. Hello? Is that it? Yes, it is. Terracone. Fellweed doesn't do anything. A lumber root we can't use. Another Terracone. Here we are. Yeah. Just do a little bit of foraging. We might as well. Up to 34%, and it's taken 20 minutes to do that. So, should work. Should work. Terracone, a lumber root. Wait. $373. We'll get this Timberwalk Alpha first. Lovely. We won't worry about them. Turn this in. There we are. Misread that. Okay. Walked clockwise around this whole area, surrounding the center of Shattereth City. Ezekiel. The name Ezekiel. Oh, they're there? Yes. Nice. Well done.
Blessings upon you.
Okay. Wait. He says the book has been stolen. You best bet to find ruffians and see if they have information. Right. Beat up ruffians. You dirty Larry.
What can I do for you?
Oh god, here we go. One, two. And got him.
Greetings. See you later.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Need assistance?
We loved it so much, we're just gonna do it again. Right. Now this time, we'll leave it. Oh, okay, there we go.
You need something?
At the abandoned armory. I know what that is. I love the fact that that quest was called I don't see any book. So many quests to do in Shattereth that we just... There's no point. There we are. Who am I talking to? You, sir. Oh. You will eventually turn friendly. How long will that take? How far can we take him down? Okay, fair enough. Patient growls back to drinking his space. Okay. Sure. He's gotten... Alright. Get Ralik's dead. Kill him, get the debt. Got him. Koosh koosh. Okay. Where is he? Oh. Not even in the city. Okay. Sure. Lumber root. We're into the mushroom biomes of the Zangra Marsh. Terracone. I think they had some more as well that I could use, but I don't remember. Should try and focus on that a bit more. Timberwalk. Ah, here we go. Goosh goosh. Got him. Alright, there's his debt. Somebody else 1.1 miles away here called Floon. Bloody hell. Alright. This is why I was definitely thinking of upgrading the speed at which we fly. I know we're going to have to do it anyway for Northrend. Well, we're not going to Northrend, actually. I thought we would be, but... hang on. Yeah, to 80. Gives a sec. Wrath of the Lich King, 60 to 80. So we could do Wrath from 70... Then 70 to 80, then Cataclysm 80 to 90, Pandara. Ooh, actually. We did that. We've done that. We haven't done Deep Home. We haven't managed to do Uldum, and we've been trying to. Or Pandaria. We've already done Pandaria in its entirety, pretty much. So, I'd say... maybe Deepholm to Uldum. To 90. I'll have to think about that. Yeah, I'm not really sure which one would work best for that. It seems my frames are stabilized when I'm way up here. Interesting. Right then, down we go. Floon is pretty much right on top of us. He says. Floon. No. It's Floon. Yeah. He wants his gold to pay up or die again. Alright, fine. You know what, just for that, we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll focus on this one first. Oops. Cool. Alright. So now we go back. Could be flying bloody everywhere now. Ooh. Fellweed now. Okay. Spider. Yeah, we're not touching that. Okay. Maybe it's the trees. It is the trees. Look. The trees are making it lag. Holy hell. I never thought I would say that in a World of Warcraft video. Because the trees barely make anything lag. Apart from that. Holy shit, look at that. Wow. Look at how nice the sky is. What an interesting color palette they chose for this particular mount. And now the trees are gone, we're fine. I honestly did not expect that. Because the trees look so... what's the word? Low res. 2D. It's my major gripe that I've always had with... World of Warcraft. It needs to go back into the old expansions and fix the trees. Alright. Yeah, mate. Cool. Here's all your fucking debts. I want you to return to Altruis to suffer in Western Grand. Oh my fucking god, right. In the Grand again, yeah? Wait, what? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just follow the guide. I ain't got a fucking clue. Not a clue. Right. Enter the building. The waypoint system really fucks me off sometimes.
Open your heart to the light.
There we are. Right. That was instant. As soon as we get to Legion content, it fucking takes ages. Every login I have to do takes a long, long time to do. Right. Whatever. We don't need that. Here. Okay. We're about halfway through. I don't know if we'll get it done this episode, but we'll try and start the guide and see if we can actually accept stuff. Right, abandoned armory, which has a hole in the top. Hi. Kill aged clefhoobs to get their blubber. How are we doing in terms of rested? Yeah, we're still doing fine for rested. Rested XP. Okay. We might as well do some of these other ones, and if we need to hand them in a little later on, so be it. If it pops up on the guide. Yeah, now I'm looking at the footage. As soon as we... You know what, actually, I think it might just be in a grand. As we get higher up here, our frames get better and better and better. Ground clutter? Yeah, it's ground clutter. That's Panther. Sure, we need that for something. Void Spawn, what do we need that? Oh, just 3, 4. Void Spawn. Okay, sure, let's do that. There's a fellweed over there that we could get, but won't really do anything nice for us. That's impressive, actually. Really impressive. It either says a lot about my PC, or it says a lot about the demands of Streamlabs. Let's have a guess and think about which one I should be really focused on. Aged clefhoof bulls. I'm not seeing any at the moment, but I know they're around. I think it's because we're in the wrong space. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we should be fine to kill all these guys. $70 for Soulstone. Increased damage done by Agony, Corruption, Unstable Affliction, and Demonic Gateway. So the Mastery is the only thing that we're really going to need. The rest of it's going to be pretty foobar. Very much dependent on other players. Cool, we'll get these two. What are you? You're still a void spawn, you're just a little lower down. It's a crystal fragment. That looks like we need that for something else. Just didn't mean to do 3, but we'll try. Nice, we got that back. Nice. Okay, you are all bad. So a Howl of Terror on you. We need 10 of these fragments. These guys can go get fucked. Okay. You keep doing the do-zag. I believe in you. Okay. Arcanist, we got more crystal fragments over here. Oh, I went straight past one. That's embarrassing. Give you a bit of health as well for what you're doing. Alright. Then I do that. And that. I thought I could get away with that a bit more than I actually did. No matter. We'll try flying to different places. That's faster than walking. 3 there. That one might just need distracting. In fact, it will. Put them on it. Grab a few more. Get you 2. That's been taunted. Good. Let's see. Oh, that's still not an age clef hoof. There are no chunks around here. There's some fellweed there, but that still does nothing. There's a cave there. If there was going to be extra bits, it would definitely feel like it would be in here, but I don't think it is. No matter. We'll leave that there, head around, and see if we can take this one out whilst we look for more. There's a few more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, that makes 7. And you. Okay, we'll get you as well. You get taunted, so you go away. Okay, that's all the fragments. Nice. Okay, so now we need to go over here. Ah, yes, I remember this guy. He was on the top of this hill. Wasn't he? Yeah, there he is. This will not take long. Refresh that. 1, 2, and number 4. There we go. Nice. So now that's all the extra shit that we were supposed to be doing. Oh. There's a aged cleft. Okay. We need a couple of things. I wonder what they could be. Well, you're dead now. Okay, nothing for you. I remember there being loads around here, yeah, because of those worms. Smooth fur, nope. There's another one. Just the one? Yeah, just the one. You've got nothing for me. Right, yeah. How about you? There's more over here as well. Greater Windrock. Mountain Gron Eyeball. Uh-huh. Alright. Mountain Grons. Right. Okay. Let's go hand these in whilst we're there. On the way over there, I should say. Now, we'll leave Dirt and Hungerer for now, but I think that's who we need to kill his models the same. Alright, let's hand these ones in. Take the sash, we don't need it, but we'll take it. Encountering the ethereals. Stealing from thieves. And then if I get more crystals, I can bring them in. Probably why I didn't go straight away. Sell that. Add that. We don't need this. Don't need that. Pop that over there. All of that. Yeah, whatever. Okay. We don't need that. All that. Let's go. Cool. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Probably why they didn't really advertise it, because it was only, what, 2 or 3 quests? Right. Mountain Gron. You're a Mountain Gron. So we need one of these guys as eyeballs. Seems easy enough. A little bit tankier than the aged, I was going to say aged Grons, that's something entirely different. Oh, thank God. Got it on the first one. Right, now turn in, it's just that easy. I accept Forge Camp annihilated. Forge Camp being here. Fear, hate, well, oh, this guy. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and you in there. Get Flawless Greater Windrock Beak and destroy Fear and Hate camps, which I'll probably do on the way back from getting this Windrock Beak through the trees that apparently give me such terrible frame rate. Greater Windrock. Yep. Get you as well. And you. Alright. Do that, and that. Seed of Corruption on you. That. Then heal. Oh, no, never mind. Keep chuckling it. Ah, just missed out on it there. Lovely. One of them. God damn it. I thought at least one of them would do it. It gave us a Cowl of the Bear, which we can't use. So I assume we gotta wait for this to come back. Or these guys to come back. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go and do at least War Camp Hate whilst we wait for that to come back. Is there literally nowhere else for us to go? Oh. There are a couple of other places, but that's Warmore Hill. We'll take out these two. Or at least this. Lovely. Fell key activator. Why does that seem familiar? Use it next to the cannon. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Alright, cool. Nice job. Uh-oh. Can't get away. Ah, cool. One of them back. Any more? Here. Sure they'll all come back soon. 1, 2, and a few more. Okay, cool. We'll get these two here at least. Keep them juggled. Nope, and nope. Damn it, and there's some more over there. Shit, why has this one got such a... Actually, it's the same with the aged... Oh, gut ripper, okay. Sure that won't come and bite us in the ass. See the corruption on you. 6 on you. Juggle, juggle. Heal you, then juggle. Oh, no, to heal you again. There we go. That one's stuck. Get it from here? Nope, of course not. Alright, whatever, that one's stuck. Next group is over here. 54. We're not quite there. We're at 65%. I wish there were more. We're just looking for the big corpse, I imagine, which should be on the other side of this copse. No. Oh. Nothing. Nope. Alright, this is starting to annoy me now. Is that better? How about now? Little bit laggy there. 5's okay. Oh no, 5's still bad. I don't understand why it's still doing it. Only the one has respawned back. It's going to take forever. Oh, no, here we go. Still nothing. Ironic that we're getting coins of luck. Okay. There's one more over here. Oh, two more. That one's still stuck in there. Oops. There we go. Including also the Fell Ripper. Nice little dagger. Yeah, even if I have it down to that many frames, it's still... Well, not frames. It just doesn't really. Maybe particle density. Let's try that. Maybe texture resolution. That's a little bit better, but it's not that much better. Hello. That's even worse. Well, of course it's even worse. That's okay. Yeah, we've already done that. Yeah, it's better than what it was. Whatever, I don't even care anymore. Got him. Use the key. You do that. That's been that. So that has been completed. That has just been completed as well. So we should be, yeah, we should be good. It's just not keeping up. Yeah. Copy the render distance. I genuinely don't know why it's deciding, like, okay, right. For me, buttery smooth. Always has been. Never had a problem with it. It's only recently this has started doing this. So I'm kind of at a loss. We almost flew straight over him. Okay, Forge Cap annihilated. We get the Watcher's Tunic, Threats to Grand complete. It's nowhere near. Wait, is that it? That's way better. Fucking pop that on. Okay. Now what? Mystic Vision here. Talk to Seer Jovar. Accept a mystifying vision and visions of destruction. Yeah, what's even the fucking... Right. We've hit the hour mark as well, so... What are we gonna do? Well, we could do it two ways. And I think, as we have completed all the quests in our current thing, yeah, let's have a treat. Random Burning Crusade dungeon. How ironic. The Mana Tombs. We might do the quests. Fuck it. Pop this down here. Go get him. I need to get him sorted, don't I? Switch him over to a Fell Hunter. Cool. Let's go. Okay. There we are. Now we just keep this up on here, just like we've been doing for every other thing. And we're not lagging out. A bit loud, maybe, but we're not lagging out. No difference. Alright, let's get him. I think? No, let's try and get these guys first. Alright, now we'll get her. Do this. Pop that down around here. We're down to 100% worth of XP, but we're getting through it. Nice. Alrighty, a Windfire Wand, which is not as good as what I have right now. You guys go ahead, get that guy specifically, and then Seed of Corruption him, and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm getting rep with the consortium, which is interesting. Didn't even realise. Alright, cool. Where to now? I think it's this way. Yeah, that's right. It's only a small dungeon. Let's do a big pull. The Nexus Terror will be the one who takes it. Ooh, you devil. Just for that, you get another one. Bouncing. I don't know who. Oh. That makes sense. Cool. Got some more stuff over here. Lovely. Alright, cool. Let's try and speed this up. Go. Come with. That's been done. Ooh, hello. Let's put another one of these on here. Oh, no, I got feared that time. That's a shame. Alright, see the corruption now. Drop this down. Stun who it can. Get the rest. Huge amount of stuff there, but we're almost there, and we'll definitely be getting to 67 at the end of this. I'm trying to speed it up as quick as I can because I know we're against the clock here at the end, but I also know that I don't want to overdo it. Go. Cool. Alright, let's keep moving. Ooh, just a random chest that I can't get into. Okay. Let's see if we can sneak past these guys. Yes, we can. Me actually, if it's not just about center. There we go. Good job. And there we go. Staff of Polarities, which is better than what we have. Polished Fire Opal and a Cloak of Revival. They're good. Go on, quick as you can. The only one left here. Poor timing on my part. Okay. The rest of these guys should do it. But we want to just keep going as best we can. If I do this, there we go. Shadow lock, that's unfortunate. Just, there we go. We are out of space. God damn it. Right. Okay. Let's go through anything that is really shite. We don't need that. A tribal vestment, we apparently is not better, but keeps making me want to think it is. Age cleft blubber, we're gonna need that. Shoulders, ink, that. Okay, we'll take that. And then we'll keep moving. Oops. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. We could just leave it. We don't need staff, which would be good, neck, whatever. Alright, let's just keep going. We'll do that when we get there. We cleared out pretty much all of this. We will appear at that top area. Paladin is still in it. No worries. I have a warrior behind me. What I'll do is disband the team. Wait until they all load in. And then teleport them to me. Or they'll teleport to me, I should say. They're already doing it, never mind. Cool. Okay. Let's just try and be swift about this, guys. We need to wrap this video up. In fact, actually, if I do this. Get rid of all those notifications because they were annoying me. Round the pile of bones, so we don't have to deal with those two. The last one usually is a little bugged out, but he's all here. Through him. There we go. There we are. Alright, cool. They'll catch up. Alright, lesson learned. Don't just go running in with your dick out and hope to Christ that that'll, everybody else will be okay with it. We're so tantalizingly close as well. Fine, go for that. Oi. There we go. Right, so then we'll do that there to stun them slightly. Seed of corruption there. Okay, and do that there. Silenced again. There's 67. We'll get the extra thing at the end of this, so I think that would be worth it in the end. Lovely. Leave that alone, yep, no problem. Grab that. There we go. Cool, we've got enough space for 2 more pieces of crap. And then... whatever. In fact, I'll go through this now. Oh yeah, I should probably put that on. Don't need that. 3 more pieces of crap. That should be enough now. We need bigger bags, but the only way we're going to get it is by making them ourselves, I reckon. Okay, let's try and do this in a way that requires us to do the least amount of killing. Ancient lichen. Yeah. Yeah, my priorities. Huh. Okay, well, now that ball's rolling, we'll do another Seed of Corruption. There we go. Lovely. Just these guys, we don't need to do anything else, we just go straight ahead. There is some Ancient Mike in there. Cool, go, go, go.
What is this? Oh, you must forgive me. I was not expecting company. As you can see, epic battle. Somewhat preoccupied right now. But no matter, as I am a gracious host.
That sorted itself out. Oh yeah, I'll do that in a sec. All right, okay.
I have such fascinating things to show you.
Genuinely just confused as to why I'd run out and didn't realize.
I have such
There we go. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to say no to that. We have not earned any of that. Okay, we got a staff as well. That's pretty cool. Where is it? Here. This is apparently 100% better because it's got 7 extra crit strike. I'm going to say no to that. So we've got this new staff, which is cool, and it spins. We will add that on, which is terrible timing. But we'll hand that in. We'll hand that in. We'll get out of here. And with that, we go slightly over. But we now go here, here, leveling. Nope. So used to doing that. Burning Crusade, Shadowmoon Valley. Fly to Shattereth, which is upstairs.
Open your heart to the light.
Find where it begins. Sorry, what? Right. You know what? That's going to take me a while. So as I fly over there, I will... I mean, that's... Yeah, it's just a bit generic. A lot of these old WoW things, the icon looks way cooler than the actual object. The Satchel of Helpful Goods, so that staff apparently is only 6.2 now. Right, we'll get rid of that. We will decline that. We'll get rid of that. Ah, we can't open that. Okay, that's fine. We'll go higher than we need to just to get out of the trees. And with that, we don't need to go back to Northrend anymore. We've got that to hand in, but we don't really need to. I go back here, actually. Vision of the Dead. I would only get XP for it. Sack that off. Sack that off as well. We did 6 out of 8. That's better than what we did for Terracar, which we only did 1 out of 5. Hellfire, which we only... Well, we did all of them for Hellfire, but that's beside the point. We've never done this area before, so I'm very excited for it. We are going to basically just keep flying over there now. Once I get the flight path, I will call it an evening. So yeah, fair enough. Little bit cheaty in the fact that we did an entire dungeon to get our XP up. And we got a lot of it. If you'd see here, we got a lot. Pretty much, I think we were up to about 70-odd% before we went in. And then we've boosted ourselves up to 35. So let's assume we got, 60% worth of XP just from one dungeon. It's obvious why so many people would just do them and them alone. Thought it was very fitting as well that we had the mana tombs, which is quite fun. So I don't think we'll be doing that again. It was just... I hate leaving it on like a willy-wonty cliffhanger and then you come back and I'm like, oh, I've done this, and this whilst you haven't been here, which is why I've been very careful when I do it with Glocks. So, luckily, around here, there's not that many trees. So we're going over Legion Hold now. We're basically going to be spending our last bit of leveling in here. And we'll get as much done as we can. Then, I think we'll head back to Northrend, where... I can't remember what we did last time. It might have been... well, no, it couldn't have been that. It must have been Borean Tundra, but no, it could have also... I don't remember. I do not remember, so we'll just take this as we want to. And then level up our herbalism and our inscription as we go. From there, I think it was either Deepholm, then Uldum, because we have not managed to do that still. I think Uldum will be the one to go for. And then Legion content, which will be, Draenor content then, unfortunately. I can't remember how I managed to get past Draenor content last time. Anyway, should be talking to you. And yet, there's nobody else here for it. Okay. No matter. Can we go for you? Yes, we can. Alrighty. We'll get you as well, and we'll get the Wildhammer Stronghold flight path. Oh, this does look familiar, actually. God damn it. Alright, cool. We'll leave this here. Thank you very much, everybody, for rocking up. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.